Meowning friends. Meowning friends. Wait a minute. Meowning friends. Welcome back to another episode. Today, I was thinking of continuing with experimenting, with the potion and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna skip the potion bits and just go ahead and make myself the Yondu arrow. Um, it does need a shulker shell, which I can get from one of the entities. And thankfully enough, the immediately outside of this, immediately on the other side of this portal, rather. Um, okay. It won't let me teleport into that. Okay, never mind. If you don't have ender pearls or don't want to use ender pearls, you can just shrink yourself and walk into the portal. So yeah, thankfully, right in front of my portal was this huge building, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a Shulk, like, think there were Shulkers here? Not really, but there's a spawner. Hmm. Like I'm still on the lookout for OP spawners. In ATM 9, you can find spawners with limits that are way lower than what they usually are. Alright, so I thought there were shulkers in this structure, but turns out I'm wrong. What I'm gonna do now is get myself the model thingy, yeah, model framework, find myself an entity. Mm, oh, because this landmass is right between the island and the N Islands. Oh wait, no, it is 1,000 blocks away. Okay, so this is the N Islands. I was gonna say I might be far away from normal N Islands, but no, I'm okay. um, Here you go. So I don't know what the difference is between this entity and the Minecraft one. So I'm gonna search for the FTB one first. And I am still a little bit, I don't know, tongue-tied, I think is the word. So my words aren't wording. All right. So I might sound weird, uh, but I'll try to be coherent at least. I don't know if I need another. Oh, I don't know if I need another dragon head, but I'm taking it anyways. I might as well take the emeralds because I definitely need these. Can't remember how many though. Wait a minute. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, that's right. They were needed for the mental obliteration. It's like, I just need to kill 4 more of the buggies. Of the buggers. Oh, and oh, yeah. So it's really difficult to know if I'm doing something or not, right? Because of the speed POV. Where is it? Like something gave me speed. I don't know if it's a fairy or not. It probably is. I should add a mod that adds timestamps so that I know when this happened. But oh, fast item frames. What's the difference between that and a normal item frame? But yeah, got my Elytra, which is great. Most people say that's the starting point of endgame, and I totally agree. But not so much of an impact in modded Minecraft because of all the jetpacks and stuff. Anyways, as I was saying, because of the dumb POV thing, it's really hard to like measure out how far I'm going and stuff like that. So it's especially difficult when trying to say no if I'm shrunk or not, because this POV, yeah, as you can see, just moving is doing that to me. So I have no idea what's causing it because there's no fairy around me right now. Hmm. Oh, it's a Lacia booster. I thought it was a B cloak. I got so happy there for a second. Alright. Oh, I'm also dumb because. Oh, wait. It might be one of the. Okay, so it's not. It's not one of my trinkets. So, I was gonna say I forgot that I wanted to get the achievement for levitating while being hit by a shulker. Um, so I guess I should look for another entity. Maybe get the vanilla one. Huh. So it seems that in FTB Skies you don't get normal entities, you only get these ships. I'll just wait for the search to finish to before I make the conclusion. Because for all we know, it might just be barely outside of my detection range, like barely out of the 9,000 mark, maybe barely out of the 9,500 mark. Nope. Okay, yeah. So it's probably safe to assume that the normal entities don't exist. Uh, so I'm just gonna blindly fly in one direction for a while. Probably, I don't know, 3,000 blocks or so. Oh, I think I saw something in my. No, okay. I thought I saw something in the minimap. It was a lie. Aha! So some sort of landmass appeared. I'm guessing it's another one of the islands. I mean the castle. Seems to be it. Yeah, it's another one of the castles. That is high though. Oh, this the jumping POV is getting really annoying because not only is it difficult to estimate distance and stuff like that, but also because it gives me a headache. Oh, there we go. There's another ship. So what I'm going to do is try to get shot by it and fly. Come on, don't be shy. Why are you so shy? There we go. So if I turn off my hover, I should be, I should have a higher, faster rate of ascent. There we go. Oop. Now I just need to kill them, and I should be able to use hostile neural networks to, uh, use hostile neural network to farm shelter shells. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's giving me the speed. It's really annoying. So it's a normal item frame. I don't know why when it was on the wall earlier it said fast item frames. Yeah, see? I don't know what that's all about. In my inventory it just says a normal item frame. Oak skin. Eh, I mean, that 20% damage resistance is kind of great, but I don't like that 20% slowdown because again, it will cause issues with the POP. I guess I can change that option. Um, it should be in here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's view bobbing. So if I disable this, it should no longer bob around even if I'm faster or slower. But it just feels so cheaty when I have this on. Like I try to keep to the I try to keep to the default settings of the modpack as much as possible. Sometimes it's just unavoidable. For example, key binding conflicts. You'd think that the mod makers would actually, iron things out, but nope. Sometimes it's just too hard to do that. Uh, and so at that time, I have no other choice but to change the key bindings. But for things like these settings, uh, especially simulation distance, if possible, I try to keep it as the vanilla default version settings rather. But of course, that doesn't work for times when, for example, you're trying to make the Archangel because that thing is way too big. So the default 12 chunks is not enough. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. There you are. I don't know where this guy came from because I already killed all of them, I think. Interesting. And he didn't even drop the shelter shells. Never mind. Yeah, this is very annoying. I don't know why I'm getting the speed. Like, I don't think it's a gene issue because I make I make it a point not to add speed. It's not regeneration. Hmm. It's kind of difficult to tell because they're not in a list. Maybe if I change the GUI, here. So if I change the GUI scale to 2 times, will they? Nope, there's still. Oh, it was resistance. Wait, no. Is it resistance? I mean, resistance keeps on popping in and out, but is that the thing that's causing the issue? I highly doubt it because I've had that for quite a while now. Hmm. Oh well, let's just go home, I guess. Uh, should I fly all the way back home? Oh, what's that? I'm guessing it's another one of these castles, so you know what? I'm just gonna warp home. And of course, it's night. It's really rare when I come home from a journey for it not to be night. All right. So now that that's done, let's get to making our face upgrades. And might as well make the Yondu upgrade while I'm at it. There we go. Hopefully they're all passives, unlike the mental obliteration. There we go. Um, so let's see if it really is. Oh, uh, let's see if it really is passive. Doesn't tell me, but I can try. Um, I don't want to kill something down here because of the skulk. So, okay, let's try shooting that frog. So, this should by all means not hit it, but if face is on, yes it is. Excellent! So, that's one thing sorted. I don't know why I'm building up uh, my arsenal because I don't think I need to kill any more bosses for the FTB pyramid. So I really don't know what I'm trying to do here. But what I do know is that I want to finish that ship. Come on. All right. Actually, it might be lagging because I left the laptop on and the farm was running. Oh no, it's not a drop issue. Hmm. Okay, so I still don't know what's causing the lag. No, I also don't know why my big guy over here is just staying there chill like that. But at least he's happy. Uh, oh, that's right. I also wanted to make some ducks. It's quite slow. Let's augment the. Oh, okay. I was about to augment the spawner to spawn some chickens, but I guess it heard me complaining and decided to fix itself. Oh no, because the chickens have no AI. They're not able to. They're not able to swim. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, do I have a lead? No, not a flimsy lead, a normal lead. Oh no, now I'm drowning. Oh no. Ah, it's too late. Oh god damn it. Okay, let's try that again. Um, this time, rather than using my creature catcher, I'm just going to airdrop them using the lead. And I'm still going to just speed the spawner up, right? And I just need a clock now. Well, a few clocks. 20 in fact, I think. So 19 more? Well, 18, I guess. Oh my. For some weird reason, this one has a really long max spawn delay because it's usually 200, I think. Or 800, yeah. So I don't know why this one had the value in the thousands. So let's try to airdrop the chicken. And if I right click on them, or maybe if I just make them land on the water. Yes, excellent. No! Ah, no! It's gonna drown again. Oh my god, this is why. Um. Okay. How about paints? Glass paints. Do I have any? I have one. Let's try placing it here. It should be barely visible. Oh, it's visible. Hmm. I need something that can prop them up without being visible. Uh, so the reason why I'm trying to use that AI versions of the chicken rather than the live ones that can swim is because the live ones tend to just wander out of this in eventually, which I do not want. And the idea was not only to have a meme, the chicken farm, I mean having ducks, chickens as ducks as a meme, but I also want to have the egg farm here so that it's constantly producing eggs and stuff. Because I don't think that island is chunk loaded. Yeah, it's not. Hmm. Oh my god, I spent 30 minutes trying to get the chickens to work. I think I should admit defeat. Okay, that's barely visible at all. Uh, like, if you weren't looking for it, you would even notice it's there. So that's good. That's good. Next, I'm trying to use. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm trying to use the creature catcher to catch the chicken and try to release it on top of the glass pane. Um, I'll be honest, I don't really like that. Uh, yeah, that's not nice. So my next idea is to use slab. Oh, but that's visible. Hmm. Yeah, so there aren't any colored slabs, unfortunately. Oh well, I'll just give up on that idea for now. It's taking too long. Oh no! Alright, so on to the episode. I think I said that I wanted to complete the ship, and in order to do that, I need my checklist, which I am unable to take because of the NBT data issue. So I have to access it from here. Yep, definitely an issue with refined storage then. So this is the materials that I need. 69 blocks of 9 buns, nice. Actually, let's just make sure the barrel is empty and then redo the checklist. There we go. Okay, so diamonds, check. Blocks of iron, 4027. I mean, I already have 20, so 4007. I hope I have enough space in my storage system to accommodate this. Alright, thankfully I do have enough space for that. I might as well also put the stack upgrades in. Oh wait, tier upgrade? No. Should I craft one? So it's Sophie's story upgrade. Alright, there we go. So I need this because that would take up too much space. But I think I also used up some of the blocks of iron. So I might need to, I might need to craft more. I guess I can just clear up my inventory in the meantime. So this is another thing that I like about A2 over refined storage. It has the persistent search. Uh, yeah, I don't see an option to keep the search when you open the window again. Oh, would you look at that? Now, let's see. Yep, excellent. Uh, oh my, that's a lot of concrete. This is not going to be fun. I should have bookshelves. Yep, I only need 10, so that's easily done. Uh, 3 chests, 2 crafting tables. I think I'm going to skip the enchanting tables, he says, while making some more enchanting tables. Alright, I'm definitely going to skip the grass block This is as cool as the ship is. I'm starting to get really tired of trying to get the items because they're so random and like they're in bits and bobs. Like, unlike the Archangel, which only had 4 components or 5. This has almost 6 pages of ingredients that I need to prepare. I mean, I'm just complaining. I'm still going to make them. So it's a good thing that I have gray concrete. Uh, Actually, is that? Oh, okay. It's not a recipe. Um, I think it can be easily fixed. So I need to make gray concrete. Actually, what do I need? Gray, black. Uh, Gray and black are the bolts. Oh, and light gray. Okay. So light gray concrete, not powder. Um, where's the normal gray concrete? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. And black concrete. I can make the lime concrete now. Alright, there we go. I forgot how many. 2. Okay, I just needed 2. I got an achievement earlier. Ease of something guide. I don't see it in the chat though. Is it a quest? Huh. I should clear out my quest book eventually, but I'm kinda procrastinating because I don't want to read the quest descriptions. Been rather lazy. Let's see. So I just need a few bits and bobs. Oh, I also need red concrete. Red concrete. Alright. Oh, I also forgot to make the patterns while I was down there. Excellent. Everything is auto-craftable. So I can just make the pattern. That's red done. Not the same for black. So I also need to make black dye patterns. Let's see. The easiest way would be, I guess, to use the dye essence. Alright, there goes black. Same for gray. Alright, this also needs the dye. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the essences because might as well. And finally, like gray. Alright, into the autocrafter. Excellent. So, oh, I also need some orange concrete. Damn it. I guess since that's just a single stack, right? That's the orange concrete. Pistons. How many do we need again? 6 pistons. Alright, that didn't take too long actually. More or less 15 to 20 minutes. I think I've got everything except for the grass blocks, which I intentionally did not make. So without further ado, so any skip missing blocks, yep, and start. Oh, and don't forget that you can actually speed this up with a time 1 or temporal pouch refill. Alright, well that's doing that. Let's actually watch this being 3D printed. Oh, look at that, it's so beautiful. I'm stuck on something. Oh, the fence. Would you look at that? Very beautiful. And the best part about this is it only took me 2 cycles of the time one for it to complete. And would you look at that? Beautiful. Very beautiful. And it's done. Yay. So let's take a tour. As I told you in the previous episode, I believe, you can actually walk through this and enter the place, and everything is working just fine. So, as you can see, there's decoration here and there, there's rooms. For some weird reason, I don't see the iron doors. I might be. Oh, okay. I might not be in the area where the iron doors are. Either that or I messed up the configuration somehow. Here we are. So as you can see, there's like not rooms which you can access. and stuff like that. Then there's the bridge. This is the actual entrance, or at least the emergency entrance. I really don't know what entrance it is. So yeah, it's a very functional ship, and there's actually a lot of room inside. But what I wanted to do most was this little section over here, which looks like a lab. Yeah, so sometimes I need to press the button twice for it to work. I'm not really sure why that happens. I haven't checked if there's any hidden redstone in there or not. But yeah, this place is awesome. I don't really like the glowstone. In my opinion, glowstone is a very ugly block. I know some people like it, like Call Me Kevin likes it. I don't know why, and I don't know if he's serious or not. Oh, oh, I've never actually been in here, so this is probably a prison cell. Uh, but no worries, because I have my something gate one, Eclipse gate one. Um, okay, I hope that didn't destroy any buttons, because I know when the blocks disappear, stuff like buttons will fall off. But yeah, there's this area here, and if I'm not mistaken, below this area, which is really suitable as a lab. Wait, no, no, not this. Where is it? This is the exit. But I remember there being an area that had quite high clearance for the ceiling and stuff. I can't seem to find it. Was it here? I was here. Okay. So I was planning to put stuff in here, for example, the nuclear reactors and whatnot, but I decided to put one into the what is it called? Oh, I fell asleep mid sentence. Um, so I was planning to put reactors and stuff into here, but in the last episode, we were kind of desperate to get energy, which is why I made that reactor in the folder. Oop. How did I drop down here? Oops. Yeah. And it's great because I can see the skyscraper from here. Although it from this angle it looks like a duck for some weird reason. Like I'm reminded of a duck or a goose. Uh, oh wow. So the sword deals 128 DPS. Well, 100 plus DPS on crits, and if I just spam it, it's dropping, but it's still quite high. So yeah, the bow definitely not as powerful as the sword. It's at least 5 times the power. I'm just trying to make sure that nothing spawns. I was worried about that. So I find that weird because it's 64 blocks away from this island. Or maybe not, it might be more. Okay, so that probably makes sense then. And this is also a chance for me to test out my bow. Excellent. Beautiful. I don't even need to shoot in their direction. I guess I can put a mega torch here. I probably could hide the torch in there. So let's do that. Or maybe if this is a solid block, uh, okay. This is probably the ladder that leads to the. Yeah, yeah, it was ladder. Okay. I guess I can bury it here. Yes, I can. There we go. So that should cover the whole thing. As you can see from the feral flares, that the area is being covered by the island. This area is being covered by this island, and hopefully this bit is being covered by our main island. If not, my vanish should activate at like levels below 7. So even if they do spawn, I should be ready because of the true invisibility. So yeah. Anyways, that actually took not too long, like 20 minutes ish, which is much faster than during our Archangel episode that took 4-5 episodes to make. But I guess this is because I'm already quite far into the game. And I've also changed the materials to be concrete rather than just purely iron blocks and wool, which were really slow to make. So yeah, I guess even if I did make the Archangel now, it'd be a lot faster than it was in the previous episodes. Now that I have that done, it's about time that I started what I really wanted in this episode, which was what did I want to do in this episode? That's right. I wanted to do nuclear. Uh, but the thing is, Oritech. I've already started doing Oritech, and I've gone really far in it. Like not really far, but I do have the assembler at least. No, I don't want to go to the basement. I need to go to the library. So if we go to our little Oritech area here, which I might just move into the airship now that I think about it. You can see that I have the assembler. Oh yeah, I got confused because it said basic machine core, but this is the assembler. And as you can see, to make the uranium pellets, you have the choice of either using small uranium pellets or making them in the assembler. And I have nickel, I have plastic, I just need to get uranium. And in order to get uranium, I just need to go into this engraving thing, which is going to use an atomic forge. I also need some uranium dust, which I can get from crushing uranium, which I can get from... Okay, so I found a problem. I don't have uranium. Yeah, I can't get uranium from sifting, and I don't know if I've got any uranium at all. Nope, I don't have uranium at all. I do have uraninite. So, okay, I might not be able to do that actually. If we go to the Oritech chapter, we should be able to see the nuclear thingy. No, that's biosteel. That's a particle accelerator. Well, I guess either way, the next thing that I need to do in Oritech is to make that atomic forge. But I do want to see how to get the uranium. Ooh, drones? The drone port allows you to transport items across vast distances using flying drones. It requires a drone port on both the takeoff and landing positions to be built and powered. Once built, assign the target port using a target designator. Bind it to the target port. Shift right-click the port. The target drone port must be at least 50 blocks away and the area needed to be chocolatted. A drone port can only send items to one target port, but can receive items from multiple ports. However, each drone takes a few seconds to land. So if items are actually like I'm imagining the drones colliding into each other and then breaking. But yeah, I can't seem to find uranium at all. In fact, I can't seem to find. Oops, I can't seem to find nuclear power. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you have an option to click on that. But yeah, I can't even find uranium and nuclear power here. That's so strange because I'm pretty sure in generating power, where is it? Power generation. There's there's a nuclear bit here. Yeah, it's not telling me how to get uranium though. It just tells me that fissile field requires blah blah blah. Yeah, but I don't think I see anything about uranium. Maybe it's on the generating resources? I don't think it's that. Probably isn't basic gears. Oops. maybe first materials. Okay, so here are uranium essence, or generate this resource first to make the seed. Okay. Pour molten uranium over a catalyst, or generate this resource to make a budding version. Oh, I might need. Oh, I see. I might need to use the what's it called again? Yeah, the ore generator. Okay, so I guess that's this episode's aim to. Well, I guess I can make the atomic forge first while I'm here. It shouldn't be that difficult, right? I hope. I think that's steel. Right. I need a duratium ingot, which can be made by mixing adamant ingots and netherite, or smelting the powder, which I do not have. Oh, okay. I can use platinum, which I think I have. Alright, let's see. I probably do have platinum. Platinum. I do have platinum, but it's a budding thingy. Yeah, so I do have the GR over here. So I didn't know that if you had Silk Touch and you harvest these by right clicking, it'll treat as if you're breaking it with Silk Touch. So I ended up with these clusters. I think if I broke it with... Okay, so I can break it with my hand. There we go. I forgot what I... Oh, that's right. I needed to make some what is this? Duratium, which is mixing... Oh, no, not mixing. I was alloying. Yeah, so I'll alloy platinum and netherite, which I need to do at home. Actually, no, I don't. I can do it here, actually. Yeah. So I only have dark ingots now. I got stuck because of all that controllers and whatnot. But I also like to... Oh, I can't do this because I need HDPE, which needs which needs substrate, which needs biofuel and stuff like that. So it's a long rabbit hole. At least adamant ingots are really easy to make. They're just nickel and diamonds. But I think I prefer this recipe. Alright, so that's the pattern. Should I just make the adamant ingot pattern? I mean, might as well. Should also... Oh, no. I'm already automatically making this passively. So, just that. Oh no, the FPS is dropping again. Alright, so that's the adamant. Where is the alloy smelter? Okay, there you are. I think I can just how do I reset you? Okay. There we go. Alright, so I have my plastic. I have most of the things. Okay, I need to make a flux gate. I forgot how to use the centrifuge. Do I just put the thing? Okay, yeah, alright. So I need plastic. Oh, I'm running out of plastic though. Stone. Alright. I don't think it's... Oh. I hate that speed up. So I don't think it's shape recipes. As long as I put everything in, yeah, I should get the thing. And now to make the flux gate, I just need 2 flux sites and 1 platinum ingot. Alright, that's the second flux gate. Now to make the atomic forge. Excellent! Oh my, this is a big thing. There's a... As it so happens, this little area over here is just the right size. But that also means I need to make some machine cores. I don't know how many of these I need. Okay, it needs eight of the machine cores. Oh, okay, so I need to use the indirect laser. Gave me three of that. I guess I can just continue using the advanced machine cores. Oh wow, these are expensive though. Should I make a pattern? I don't know how often I'll be making this. Okay, I'll just do it manually for now. I need 5 more, and every one of them needs 8 of these, and each craft gives 2. So I need 40, which means I need to make 20 of these. So 20 times 4 is 80. Alright, so 8 machine cores. I think I just right click on it, right? No. I forgot how to build these. Do I have to place them in manually? Ah, okay. Yeah, I needed to place them manually. Oh, Oritech is so cool. So there we go. I do have a lot of Flocksite with me, so I can change this to power this instead. So if I got the target designator and designate this as a target, probably that. And if I right click on this, I think, no, shift right click, shift right click. What's going on? Oh, is it because the power is already full? Okay, fine. The power is full. Now what? So if I want to make particle accelerators, I need to read this. I'm not ready. Even duplicating ores? That's interesting. So this is how you get reinforced deep slate. And if I'm not mistaken, we needed reinforced deep slate for something. Let's see. We needed it for... No. Oh, it's for... Seriously? Ah, I think this is one of the FTB pyramid things. Nope, I lied. I have no idea what that thing was for. In fact, I don't even remember why I needed the atomic forge. Was it for something in here? God damn it. Atomic forge. Not forget, forge. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I needed to engrave something. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry to remember now. I needed it to make the uranium pellets. Yeah. So the problem is I do not know how to get the uranium to start with to jumpstart this whole process. But it's typically something to do with mechanism. So I'm hoping that making uranium is part. Aha! Yes, it is. There we go. So mechanism, blah blah blah. No, I know we need uranium, but I want to know how to get the uranium. So we're approaching the nuclear age, and that means that it's getting more and more important for me to have the eternal day. So I think to end this episode, I'd like to automate eternal day, which shouldn't be too hard because I have the environmental detector. Alright, so in CC tweaks rather, CC tweaked. Actually, I can just find the thing. Environmental mental detector. Yeah. So this thing, it should be able to detect what time of day it is. And if I make myself another computer, we'll be able to see the time of day. What direction is this? Left? No, right. Ooh, oh. So I guess if I try to use the what is this? Get time method? Oh, uh, I I accidentally used let instead of local. I'm still not used to using Lua yet. So there we go. Oh my. It gave me a number, alright, but that's not the number I was expecting. Um, so if I'm reading that correctly, that means it's night at the moment. Oh, it is. Okay. That means if I go to sleep, it should reset itself to 0800. No. That's not it. Okay. Um, change of plan. I'm going to use the get skylight level instead. Alright, so the current light level is 11. I think the light level drops all the way down to 2 during dusk, and during rain and stuff like that. So, hmm. So, I'm not really sure what to do because I don't know the values that I need to control the day. Uh, but at least I know that this particular piece of code works. Um, so the logic would be that while the skylight is at a certain level, do nothing. But as soon as it drops, turn on the redstone signal, which would activate a ritual that will turn night to day. So ours has a ritual. Ours has a ritual that changes the weather today. I'm trying to find what it's called though. Is it cloud shaping? Oh no, this is literally the weather. I meant the daylight cycle. Here we are. So if I run this tablet of sunrise ritual, it should change the daylight and change time to day. I guess what I can do is make myself a simple clicker using just their things, and then let the computer give it a redstone signal when it's dark. That way, that way it will right click on a ritual brazier with the tablet of sunrise. Okay, let's try to put that to the test. Do I have a clicker? Nope. Okay. So I just need a simple clicker. It doesn't have to be the advanced version because it's not remote. And this needs to be set to high. Let's make a few of these. Do they stack? Yes, they do. So I'm just gonna make 5 and I'll put them here. And if I just put a ritual brazier here, now if I use the button to simulate the redstone signal, actually nah, just to be safe I'm going to use a lever. Actually nah, it's fine. Let's use a button. So if I activated it, oh, okay, it needs to be activated twice. Um, can I activate it manually? Okay, I can. It should do nothing because it's currently already day, but this is worrying because this means that if I did this and I did it again, it's not going to do anything. Whereas if I emptied it, then activated it, yeah, so it has to be empty. Yeah. Okay, so if I had one that's filled with the ritual and constantly filled with the ritual and facing into this, set to ignore, it will constantly be feeding yeah, I'll be constantly feeding this ritual brazier with the, what is it called, with the ritual. But when I also have one here that's empty, which means I need another one. Alright, so this goes there, then put that there, and if I put this here, it has to be on high. Oops. I might have just wasted all my tablet of sunrises. No worries. Alright. Okay, so while true, do, end. Is this the syntax? Can't really remember. Print environmental detector get skylight level and sleep 2 seconds. So if I save this and run it, alright. So it's currently 11 it says, and wait a minute, it's night. That's not right. It's 11. Let me check the API again. Oops. Returns the current sky level from 0 to 15. I don't want skylight level. I wanted daylight level. God damn it. So let's just change that. There we go. So it's currently 0 because it's night, but when I sleep it should turn to 15. Oh, it's 5? I see. So it starts at 5, goes to 6, it'll reach 15 at noon, I guess. So let's wait for 5 minutes. We're up to 11 now. I'm not sure what time it is in game, because there's no digital clock. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no digital clock. Actually, there might be that cuckoo clock. In fact, the normal clock might also work. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a mod that allows you to see the exact time. Ah, yeah, okay. So it's 11:47, which is slightly past midday, and I missed whether or not it actually got to 15, but it's definitely dropping, so it's going from 11 to 10. So I'll give it a few more minutes. Okay, it's 4, and the light levels drop to 8. Alright, we're almost there, we're almost at shutdown, and it's again dropping all the way down to 7. It seems to be going down to 5. I think sunset is at 6. Dusk rather is at 6. So yeah, right about now. And yeah, it does drop all the way down to 5 and goes down to 4. Excellent. And if I go to sleep, wait a minute, I'm still not able to sleep. That's strange. I'm pretty sure you can sleep at 6. Huh, okay. It has to be 6:30 apparently. So it's currently 5. Alright, so I guess the threshold would be 5, which means if NVIDIA get daylight level, daylight level is less than 5, then well, for now I'm just gonna say print it's dark, and I'll leave this sleep so that it doesn't burn my CPU. In fact, I'll increase the duration to be 20. I don't know if it's if this is in seconds or if it's in ticks. Okay, apparently it's in seconds. So 20 might be too long. I'm gonna make it 10, I guess. So if I clean the code up a bit and run, and while we wait, I'm gonna make an exporter export. Come on, exporter. There we go. Oops, not this one. This one. And if I put this here and made an auto crafting upgrade, and finally if I added the pattern, it should automate the daylight process, the daylight ritual. But the problem with this is that this recipe, it needs a sunflower, and the sunflower, yeah, I can't grow it like manually. I guess for now I'm just going to manually stock up on sunflowers. So what I mean by that is I'm just gonna bone meal this manually. Maybe 4 stacks would be enough. I don't imagine needing as much. Oops. There we go. 4 stacks of sunflower. That should tide us for a bit. So if I just made that pattern real quick and add it to my auto crafter rather, and if we go to the library, we should be able to see that, yeah, it's slowly being filled up. So I guess rather than playing it safe, I'm just going to YOLO it. Redstone.set analog output. Oh, actually no, it's just set output, I guess. Or maybe pulse? No. I'm pretty sure there's a method for just pulsing the redstone once. Well, I found an interesting snippet. So set output by itself will like, it's a switch. So if I put this as left, and for example, if I set this to on, okay, so if this is on, then it'll turn the signal on as if you turn the lever on, and if this is off, it'll simulate turning off the lever. So what I'm thinking of is using the redstone get, redstone.get output left, and then negating this so that it'll invert whatever the signal is that's currently on the side, which means, that's right, I'm still not used to Lua. Alright, so if I did this, it'll negate whatever the current output is on that side. So what this means is, as it is currently off, if it's night, which it should be soon. Oh no. Okay, so maybe high is not what I want. It should be pulse. Interesting, it's not activating. Maybe if I set it to sleep for a bit and then pulse it off, turn it off. Alright, let's try that again. So it's currently night, so it should be activating once. Oh, I see the issue. The issue is it is activating, but this thing is also feeding it. So I need to reduce the speed. Let's see. So it checks every 20 seconds and 20 ticks. So yeah. If this is about 400, then it should work. Which also means that I don't need the second line. Actually, no. I'll leave the toggling. Alright. So I heard the ritual going off earlier. So yeah, it is activating. Oops. Okay, so this is still a little bit too short. Let's increase it a bit more. Alright, it's activating. Excellent! So it's activated and it rekindled. And it should be day now. Wait a minute, it's not day. What's going on? Okay, I see. It's still too fast. So let's increase the stick again. It did run. Like the ritual did run. Okay, it is running. So it extinguished, which means the ritual is successful. At least I think that's what it meant. Alright, let's just break that and activate it manually. Oh, and let's break this too. I wonder if the ritual needs sky access to work. So I think I could have escaped from here? Yes, okay. So let's try running the ritual on the roof. Oh no, it's almost day now. Interesting, so it's not working even when I'm out here. Huh. So does that mean that they disabled this tablet? Okay, so this glyph belongs to Ars Nouveau. It's Ritual of Sunrise. Ars Ritual of Sunrise. So these are all glyphs. Oh, I know what's going on. It's because I didn't have any source. God damn it. I bet that's the reason the ritual failed. Alright, let's try to get some source jars running. So I think this is a great time to make some ender source jars. Oh, these are normal chorus fruits. Oh, okay, I can make them though, so that's no problem. This I cannot make, unfortunately. So there goes that plan. Well, let's put our source jar here. And it's it's blazing archwood logs that makes the best. That gives the best amount of source. That's strange. I'm pretty sure you can set the amount. Oh well. So I guess I can use a normal chute and a chest. Alright, so got my source jars. Let's go back to the library. It should be night by now if my luck holds. Of course, when I need it to be night, it stays day. Does not matter. Let's just... Aha! Wait a minute. What is sucking away the source? Something's sucking away the source from my source jars. It was firing in this direction. Yeah, see? Oh, it's recharging the runes. So does this one? Aha, I see. So that's how it works. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so it's activating. Huh. Is it because the jar is not full? Fine, let's go back and try and fill the jar. Right, that's a full jar. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, place the jar down. It's activated. It's running. Nope, it's still not working. Let's try moving this to the roof. Where was the hole again? Okay, there we are. So, ritual brazier down, source jar down, tablet in and activate. Nope, it's still not working even if I activate it manually. Not really sure what's going on here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. It could be that FTB Skies disabled Sunrise, the tablet of Sunrise. Oh, and I also, while researching, found an interesting fact. The ritual brazier rather, can be triggered directly by redstone. So if I did this and wait for this to activate, it actually, yeah, it actually turns on. but as you can see, it's not working at all. And for some reason, I could have sworn I saw it saying something about being turned off. So it says awaiting activation, turned off there. So not really sure what's going on over there. There, it's turned off again. Huh. Does it need to be augmented with an item? Like, as soon as I did that, it should have fast forwarded the night cycle. But as you can see, it's doing nothing at all. Hmm. Oh, I know what's going on. The problem is with my dimension. So let's go back to the oops. Let's go back to our computer. So here, if we well, maybe let's make a new program. All right, so local EB equals to peripheral wrap right print EB dot what was it where is the dimension thingy get dimension, so EV.get dimension, and if I run this, you can see that the dimension is FTB basis, which is a problem because Tablet of Sunrise only works in the overworld. It doesn't work in custom. It doesn't work in custom. What is it called? Custom dimensions. So unfortunately, that means I'm unable to automate Eternal Day. At least not with the simple setup that I have here, which is kind of annoying. But you know, there's nothing much that we can do about that. Why do I have the mixer here? um, so yeah, I know again there's not much content in this episode, but it did feel like a long time recording. So I just checked, and it's 3 hours worth of recording. So I really should get back into the practice of planning a little bit at least, rather than just YOLOing an episode. But I'm kind of worried because the buffer of episodes I have is shrinking because of the surgery and all of my health issues. So I'm kind of panic recording now. But yeah, anyways, the thing behind me, this little thing, the atomic forge, is basically all that we did in this episode. I don't know what I'll do for the next episode. Probably try and figure out how to get uranium. Um, or I might do that in between episodes. I'm not really sure. But till then, bye bye. Thank you for watching.